Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm about to have a baby. I am a lifestyle blogger. I make YouTube videos, obviously, and I have a blog called thebrowniegram, and I also really like Instagram, so check me out. All my information will be right here. Today I decided to do something a little different, and I feel like I now say this every time I make a video. Everything is always a little different, but today I decided to go over some assumptions that some of my followers, some of my subscribers, etc. have about me, and then either defend myself or accept defeat, etc. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm very concerned. I've actually looked at them before, but it has been a while, so I can't really remember. But let's try and see what we have here. So if you like the content that I make and you want to see more from me, and if you want to see makeup tutorials, oh my gosh, like I've been getting so many. There's an amazing girl on my Instagram that keeps on asking me to do an updated makeup routine. Every time I try to film, something happens, but I am willing to keep trying. Whatever kind of videos you want to see, I mostly make talking videos because I just really like to express myself. But whatever videos you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and I hope that you will join the family. So let's get into it. First one I'm seeing here is fun and relatable. I feel like I am relatable, and that was not from me trying to be relatable. I'm just happy that I am relatable. I think a lot of the time when you are an influencer of any kind, you do try to make sure that people have the best impression of you, but I feel like most of the people that I follow are just genuine people, so it only makes sense that I am myself as well, just because like effort to present yourself as something that you are not. So as for fun, I definitely would say I'm fun as well. I'm more fun with strangers, I feel, than my actual friends, because when you're my actual friend, I don't feel the need to have to entertain you. Like, we don't have to go everywhere all the time, but like with people that I meet, I love to like entertain, I love to make people comfortable, so I think I usually do come across as fun. I'm sorry if I'm like out of breath. Like I said, I'm having a child, so sometimes I just like I'm out of breath. That's just really what it is. I don't know what other explanation I can give for that. Next, I feel like you've achieved this higher sense of self, like you're really at peace with yourself. I agree. I do feel like I'm really at peace with myself. I feel like I still make a lot of mistakes, but I'm always willing to learn from mistakes. I love to embrace every emotion that I can possibly have. So even the fear, even the anger, I've come from a place where when I was deep in my depression, I could feel literally nothing. So now that like I have a handle on things, I want to feel everything. I'm not trying to run away from any feeling. Yeah, I'm still looking for a higher sense of self. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that you can ever just get to like the nirvana of knowing yourself. So I'm always willing to learn. And I feel like every year I think that like I've learned every single thing. But then the next year I'm like, shit, there's still so much to learn. You're so fun and down to earth. I'm looking forward to seeing you one day. I'm surprised that, well, to be fair, maybe you're not in Abuja, but that would be so nice. Actually, you're so sweet. Thank you. I don't know that I'm particularly down to earth. I think I'm just real. Like, I give myself props when I deserve props. But at the end of the day, I also do have to bear in mind that the things that, like, my life is not my own. Which is so funny. My godmother said this to me recently. But, like, I'm painfully aware of the fact that my life is not my own. So even if I wanted to be proud, it's almost like anything that I have, I didn't really achieve. Like, the things that I have been given to me by God or through anybody that I meet. So there's a certain type of shoulder that you can raise when you know that your life is not actually your own. It's not you that is making decisions. It's not you that is calling the shots. You understand? But thank you. That's very sweet. Cool AF. I don't know if I'm cool, to be honest. I feel like I come across as cool. Whether or not I'm actually cool is up for debate. Like, if you ask my friends, like my close friends, they'll probably be like, nah, like she's just weird. she's just unusual. I think I would describe myself as cool. I think I'm cool. So I guess that's all that matters, you know. Hottie with the body. Well, my body is currently being utilized to create life. But even before then, I've always liked my body. I've definitely always felt like it could be better. Would I describe myself as hot per se? The next one says, you're full of rainbows. I actually am. Like, I feel like I'm the friend that you can depend on to make you happy. I'm the friend that you can depend on to focus on you when something is going on, even sometimes to the detriment of the things that are going on in my life, which I'm trying to change now because, like, this is like the most hormonal time of my life, you know. So now I'm trying to focus on me, and everybody else is just going to have to be alright. But usually, yeah, I feel like I'm the person that brings like the sunshine and the rainbows into people's lives. That is my job as a Christian and as a friend. You're super confident. I think that I'm self-confident. I don't know that I'm like regular confident, but like as far as like I'm painfully aware of my shortcomings and my achievements. So when I walk with my head held high, because nobody can just bring something out of the blue and try to make me feel inferior, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I definitely think. I don't know, I'm so sorry. I'm so used to like explaining myself. So like things that I can just say yes to, I'm just like, well, yes, but I'm quiet and composed in public. It depends on the event, honestly. If it's like a socializing event, I'm probably not. Like if I know a lot of people there, I'm probably not quiet or composed. But like if it's a new environment, I'll definitely chill and kind of try and scan the room, figure out like what my play is, like where I want to sit down, you know, all those kind of things. So to an extent, yes, but maybe like 30% quiet and composed, and then 70% just trying to live my life, you know. You're apathetic. Honestly, in certain scenarios, like there are certain times that I really am putting in effort, especially when I'm having like an episode. If I have like an anxiety episode, I really cannot care. Like, it's not that I'm trying not to care. It's not like I'm giving attitude. I literally am not interested. I cannot feel. I have no concern. I have no enthusiasm for this situation. I'm just lackadaisical, honey. Like, I am. That's one of my vices. That's actually one of my bad characteristics. Self-confident, generally badass, slayer of makeup, woke millennial. Self-confident, check. Generally badass. I think so. I think I can go with that. Slayer of makeup. We have our D's, you know. And then woke millennial, definitely. I feel like I'm extremely woke. And it's a nice thing to be woke and to also be able to connect it back to your religion, because a lot of people do feel like there are several degrees of separation from being woke to like being spiritual, and that's just simply not the case. I think you're a free spirit, and congratulations. Thank you so much. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a free spirit as much as I would call myself like whimsical and liberal. Like there are certain things that I would just like, I'm principled in certain aspects. There are certain things that I would just not do. And there are certain things that I am just extremely open to, either because people in my life have experienced them or just because like I have been blessed with the ability to be very understanding. So I don't know if I'm really free-spirited per se. I would say that I'm just like fairy tale-y, but I'm also quite liberal at the same time. You're very unapologetic. That is very, very true. I find it very difficult to apologize to people for my actions that should not affect them or do not affect them. So to an extent, sometimes when I do certain things and I'm not expecting it to affect you and then it affects you, it's really hard for me to consolidate. And then I hate ever being in a situation where I feel like I have to apologize for being myself. I'm so real. Honestly, like, I have to ride on this wave of being real because it's very difficult in the age of social media to be real. Sometimes it's not fun being real because people want you to have a certain appearance about you, and people have so many expectations of you. It's almost to the point that sometimes when you make mistakes or something in your life doesn't work out, you're actually worried to like let anybody know, because in your mind, like, oh my gosh, these people see me so high up. But for me, I know that everything that I do, I'm doing for a smaller audience than social media. Like, the things I do, I'm the firstborn, so a lot of things that I do and mistakes I make, my first priority of who it's going to affect is my siblings, and now obviously my child. So in as much as it's nice that other people feel like they can relate to me and they see me as like part of their families and stuff like that, I feel like the reason that I am so real with a lot of things is because I'm not trying to impress everybody else. Like, the people that I'm trying to impress are in my immediate environment, so it makes it easy to be real. I think you're special, like the right amount of sunshine and clouds. You really inspire me to let go of my insecurities and just be myself and so much more. I say God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that was actually hella deep, mate. Like, what? Wow, you're so sweet. Thank you. I feel like that's a really, really, like, I don't think I even deserve for you to explain me or describe me this way. But, like, the way that you've said everything now makes me feel like this is how I should be describing myself to other people. The right amount of sunshine and clouds. I'm not going to pretend that I don't have hard times. And I'm not going to pretend that everything is rosy, because when I do have a hard time and I need help, I don't want a situation where all of a sudden such a shock factor. Oh my God, are you serious? I mean, it's life, you know. And I would say that, like, I'm one of the most optimistic people I know. I am so optimistic about life, and I think that boils down from my relationship with God, and the relationship that I'm constantly chasing with God as well is one where, like, the first word and the most important word that always comes to me when anything in my life happens is that your situation is different from everybody else's. And it's sad, but it's funny, but it's true that in most things that do go on with me, my issues and the things that happen to me are always different. I've grown to see the beauty in not being the same as everybody else. I've grown to see it. You are bold. I think I'm pretty bold. I have to say, like, I feel like bold is a pretty good word to describe me. I'm quite bold, sometimes almost to a fault. I didn't expect this video. Like, I just kind of took screenshots. I didn't want to read them out until I got here, but like, making this video was so encouraging. It's not what I expected. Like, I just didn't expect all of them to be, like, most of them, if not all of them, to be quite spot on. It makes me happy because it makes me feel like I'm representing myself well to you guys, and that nobody's misunderstanding my actions, and that feels nice. Like, I mean, it's not what I need to sleep at night, but like, it's really nice. I feel very special, and I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And I'm going to keep making videos. I'm trying to see if I can actually get on a schedule to make 2 videos a week. So 1 vlog and 1 actual video. And I hope you guys stick with me. And of course, I haven't said it in a while. Like, I don't say it in my vlogs, and I've been putting out mostly vlogs. But I want to remind you that you are sugar, you are spice, and you are bomb-ass jollof rice, guys. Talk to you later. I'm going to meet my family members downstairs before they cut off my head. Bye-bye.